Good afternoon. My name is Miss Hayes, and welcome to my second grade math class. Today, um, in class, we will be talking about adding whole numbers. So, class, I need everyone to get out their math journals, have your pencil in hand, and we're going to take a quick jot down of a definition, and it is just simply whole numbers, adding whole numbers. So everyone should be writing in their journals. We're talking about adding whole numbers. So what is a whole number? Does anybody have any idea of what a whole number is? Okay, well, a whole number is any positive number that you use for counting. So, any positive number you use for counting. So, and that also includes zero. So that could be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth and so on. So any number that you use for counting is a whole number. So everyone should have this written down in their journal. Can't really see, but everyone should have this written down in their journals. And so let's do some problems together. So let's erase this. Everyone should have this written down, and I'm going to now erase this. So we're going to do a couple of examples together. So let's say that you have 18 pieces of gum. Let's just say it was Halloween and you counted 18 pieces of gum, and your brother only had 2 pieces of gum. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we have everything lined up. So this is going to be our ones, and this is going to be our tens. So we want to make sure that we have all of our ones lined up and all of our tens lined up. So 8 plus 2, anybody know what the answer is? Right, you have 8, 9, 10. So we're going to bring down our 0 and we're going to carry our 1. And then we're just going to add these 2 together. So 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So combined with your brother, y'all have 20 pieces of gum. Okay, so just basic counting. So everyone should be writing this down. So let's say, I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. So what if you're unsure about if you had it correct? Well, there's always a way that you can check this. So let's say you have 5, and we're going to take another 5, and we're going to add those together. And we don't know what 5 plus 5 is, so we can use simple sticks. So let's draw 5 sticks. 1, and everyone should be counting 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't mind these marks. Those were accidents. Okay. And now we're just going to add those together. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we know that 5 plus 5 gives us a combined total of 10. Okay, so I'm going to erase. Everyone should have this written down. And we're going to do one more together. So let's say, okay, we have another. So we have, let's do 10, and we're going to do plus 5. And we're not sure of what that is. So again, we can always do simple little figures. Let's say you picked 10 flowers for your mom for Valentine's Day, and your brother picked 5 flowers for your mom for Valentine's Day. And you want to know combined total altogether how many flowers will your mother have combined. So let's draw 10 flowers. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should hear counting, and 10. So that's all 10 of the flowers that you picked for your mom. And I should see everybody writing. And then your brother comes, and so he had 5. So let's add his 5. So here's 1, 2, here's 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we want to know combined, which is putting them together. You're going to put your 10 with your brother's 5. How many do we have all together? So let's count them. 1, 2, I should hear everybody. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we know combined that you and your brother are giving your mom 15 flowers together. If you didn't know how to just go ahead and just simply do that, here's our lines so that we're making sure we're keeping it in their place. Here's our 1's place, and here is our 10's place. We have the 0 and the 5, and we have our 1 and the 10's. We know that that's 5, and we don't have anything here, so we just bring down our 1, which gives us a combined total of 15 flowers. So let's look at our worksheet. We should all have our worksheet on our desk that looks like this. Let me erase. And this is what y'all are going to do in your group. I want everybody at their group to do this worksheet. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to do this. If there's any questions, I want you to try in your group. I will be walking around, but I want you to try in your group to see if y'all can figure it out. If you can't figure it out, ask your neighbor and combine at the table. I want to see if y'all can do it as I'm walking around. And at the end of it, if anyone has any questions about any, put a question mark on it, and then when everyone's done, we will do it together on the board. Okay, so Jessie in the back had one question. So Jessie, what was the one that you needed help with? Okay, you needed help with 10 plus 8. Jessie needed help with 10 plus 8. Okay, so Jessie, we're going to go here and let's write 10 plus 8. And Jessie, we basically just did one just like this, except it was 5. So let's say that you have a 10, and let's do money now. Let's say that Jesse cleaned up his bathroom and cleaned up his room, and his mom gave him $10. And his dad said, well, Jesse, if you take out the trash, I will then give you $8. So, oh, not that. So, we're gonna do again, so we can keep it all separate. Here is our ones place, and here is our tens. So we know that that is 8, and we just bring down our 1. So Jesse will have a total of $18 at the end of the week, because he did everything that his parents asked him to do. He will have a combined total of $18. So let's look at our next worksheet. And this is what y'all are going to do by yourself. I want everyone to do this. And I will do an example with you. Let's do 40 plus 50 together. And it's written sideways, so quite naturally, we know that we cannot do that sideways. So we're just gonna do, we're gonna do our 50, and we're just gonna write it out like this so that we can do it the proper way. We can clearly see. So on the side, everybody just write it like this, and we know that that's 0. We know that 5, if you have 5 and then you add 4 more, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We end up with 9. So everybody write it out like this, and when you're done, turn it in and you will get your exit slip. And our exit slip will look like this. So everybody do their exit slip, and when they're done, turn it in. Thank you so much.